So we should still be in Pack Track, and we're going to go up to Create in Query Wizard. Simple Query Wizard is what we want. First table is suppliers. From suppliers, we want supplier name. You'll notice I'm double clicking because you can double click or you can single click and click the arrow. Either way works. You want street address, city, province or state, and postal code. Oops, got to do it faster. And so those should all be under selected. And then we're going to go ahead and click on next. And as far as the name, we are going to enter suppliers not BC query. So suppliers not BC query. Now, just by the name, you can kind of tell that we need to enter criteria. So, because we don't want British Columbia displayed. So we're going to go to Home here and go over into the design view. And then below state or province, we are going to key in not BC. And for postal code, they would like that sorted in descending order. So we're going to click in the sort row and select descending from our drop-down list. And we're going to go ahead and run it. And now we are not seeing any BC or British Columbia. So we're going to save our changes and we're going to close out of this query. And we're going to actually close our database. And we're going to go back to Dearborn and back to our simple query wizard. And we're going to choose our simple query wizard. And for this one, we want clients in Muncie. And so what we need is our client table. And what we want over under selected is the client, street address, city, state, and zip code. I'm going to go ahead and click on next. And for the name, we want clients Muncie query. And for this one, we're going to modify the query in design view because we do need to specify criteria for the city. We only want Muncie. So we're going to go ahead and go directly in there, click on finish. And then on our criteria row below city, we're going to key in Muncie. And then we're going to run it. And we should only see in our city column the city of Muncie. And we're going to save this and close. And now we're done with this database. So we're closing out of this one. And we're going back to Copper State. We're bopping around the databases today. So I'm going to do the simple query wizard in this one too. And we want clients that live in Phoenix that have claims over $500. So I'm going to go to Create, Query Wizard, and Simple Query Wizard. And so we need our clients, the clients table. And what we want over under selected is the ID, first name, last name, the street, city, state, and zip. So basically everything except for the telephone number. Then we're going to add from another table. So we're going to select our claims table. And from the claims table, we want the claim ID and the amount of the claim. And then we're going to click on next. And we're going to click on next again. And for the name of our query, it is Phoenix Client Claims over 500. So we've got Phoenix Client Claims over 500 query. And we do need criteria, so we're going to go ahead and go right into the design grid. And for our criteria under city, we want Phoenix. Well, that was interesting. We just want Phoenix. Let me click away because for some reason it wants to fill that in. Okay, so make sure you only get Phoenix under city. Otherwise, when you run it, it's not going to work. And we said we wanted Phoenix and the amount of the claim. So way over here, you need to scroll a little bit. On the same row, the amount of the claim needs to be greater than 500. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and run it. So we should only see the city of Phoenix, and the amount of the claim should be greater than 500, which it is. And we'll go ahead and save our changes and close. And at this point, it looks like we are done with Copper State, so you can go ahead and close that as well.